So I just kind of wanted to give you a brief tour of this house back here. I talked about it previously in a video that I made like this week. So I'll start back here because there's really not much to see back here. But there's nice windows up there. Back here, this is a little side lean-to I built back like 7 years ago with pine posts, which are still here. I'm surprised they're still here, but I can definitely tell they're rotting. But it's been great for holding wood and keeping it dry. It's pretty easy to get in. You just climb up that tree right there. But this has a majority of my wood. And generally every year I try to at least fill this up and then that side thing. And then like this previous year I could have a lot more, so I did. But I mean, it's probably like 15 cords, both of these full. So it's a good amount to keep me busy and keep me in shape. So right here's a ladder, goes up there, and I'll start climbing it. It keeps like animals from getting up here. Well, I guess like a raccoon or something could get in here. But you might notice this railing right here. A few years ago I put this in because this can be easy to fall off if you trip or something. You're going out that door. So this is nice to keep people in if they do that. And, it's actually starting to break off right here though. Now that it's frozen, it's pretty solid. But like over the summer when it's thawed out, you can like move it back and forth pretty good. I don't think it'll fall off because I have each one of these boards screwed in. And it looks like there's still a window open, but I painted it like 10 years ago, and almost looks like I just paintballed it or something like that. But I had a bag and I just put them down, like, cause I wanted it to be camo. So I think it turned out pretty cool. Now we kick in. I've not been in here in actually like 7 months, so the windows are still open. I'm gonna close those now. You know, the rain might get in here. I'll put that up. But I do like these windows because they're easy to open and then close. And I definitely like this side, like looking out, because it feels kind of like you're out in the middle of nowhere. You can kind of see the neighbors a little bit. But here's the I'll show you kind of like the trail and the pump, and yeah, there's a neighbor's house. So, but in the summer you can't see that at all. So the trail goes all the way around there, and then the hut's way out there. I gave a tour of that a few weeks ago. And then the field where the cows are back there. So I like this side because it feels, especially in the summer, like you're camping out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if the electricity still works because I haven't been in here. We'll see. Looks like it does. So there is a nice light. I have an extension cord ran, and then I have like a Nintendo 64 and TV, little table with some games. I used to spend a lot of time out here actually. And then my grandmother and I, like 10 years ago, we put the insulation in. And then after the insulation, I put these boards up. Somebody donated the boards, and then I was able to put them up. So I got a couch and CD player over there. And then that Chevrolet thing is from my old truck. I used to have a Silverado, and that I decided to put that up here. I actually used to have it on the wall, but then it fell down, and I just never put it back up. And then this window's open. I'm going to close it too. I'll close the door so you know kind of what it looks like. But prior to having that couch up here, I actually had a little cot, and I would sleep up here like every night over the summer. And a lot of times I'd have friends over and stuff, and they would bring a bunch of sleeping bags over, and we'd actually, a lot of times over the summer we slept out here, but then in the winter we would even sleep out here. And I always wanted to put a wood burner in here, but I didn't ever get one, but there's a little heater I'll show you. The heater's right here. Didn't do too good on the heat, but it definitely made it warmer than it would have been with no heater, and especially when I got this insulated, and with the wood underneath, that kind of kept it insulated too. So I mean, it would get like, if it was like 10 degrees out, it would probably be like 40 in here. So I mean, it would be cool, but like sleepable, definitely. And then I used to have a chimney out front there, and I had this kindling box. I had a bunch of wood in there. There's a little bit of wood now, like just scrap wood that I cut from like these boards. And then I would have fires like out here, and there's my truck right now. I'm just have it loaded with wood because I'm getting ready to deliver. So makes it nice because it's right next to the driveway right here, and you know, you can just come up, pick up your wood if somebody's picking up, or I can just back up here and load it. So that's another nice thing about this. It's a great place for storing wood. But I think that's basically the tour. And then here's an upward view of the ladder. I'll show you the roof. It's kind of cool, but a normal roof. It's just normal shingles, but definitely doesn't leak because I've never been wet when I'm in there, so, and never seen like water prints. But it was here when I moved, so I just definitely did a lot of restoration of the place since it's been here, especially with the wood, because down there it was like full of a lot of old boards that weren't any good, and so I moved all those out and then was able to use it for storing firewood.